Welcome back to No Sticks, No Bricks. Today we bring you another 360-degree virtual tour of an RV park. This week we are at Verde Valley 1,000 Trails here outside of Cottonwood, Arizona. If this is your first time watching a 360-degree video, you must either move your device around, whether it's a tablet or a smartphone, or you can use your finger to swipe the screen. This is a 360-degree video, so you can look all the way around. If you're using a laptop, use your mouse to move it around. Unless you have a touch screen, you can use your finger. Some smart TVs will support this 360-degree format, but a lot of them don't. So don't get frustrated. Enjoy the video. Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. And here's the entrance. You got a little cattle guard to go across here. And then, per usual, you've got the ranger station coming up here. And as always, stick to the right. They do give you a gate code to get in, but it's I think it's manned 24 hours a day, because we've come through at all hours, and there's always been someone at the shack. All right, we're gonna start off in this new section here. This is section M, and they have got a whole bunch of new sites. I'm not sure how new. They advertise them as new sites, but they look fairly new. They are 50 amp. So this is one of the campgrounds in the 1,000 Trail systems that does charge for 50 amp service, and it really depends on the spot. They've got like 4 or 5 different charging methods, like anywhere from like $5 to $10 depending on the site. These sites off to my left here are an extra $10 a day, but the views are phenomenal. And this is where we're at, up in this upper section. You can see Large Marge coming up here on the left. We got a fantastic site overlooking the valley. It's absolutely beautiful. There she is. And then further up the road is the office where the 1,000 Trails members and membership and all that good stuff is in there. And it's also, if you order packages or mail, this is where you're going to go pick them up, in this office during their business hours. If you're not going to make it here by business hours, which is, I believe, 4 o'clock is when they close, you can ask them to take your mail or packages to the gate guard, and you can pick them up there. So in this back side at M, there's a few what looks like to be permanent seasonal spots. This is a beautiful park. It's a really spread out, large park. And kind of the way it's designed, based on the terrain, the sections are kind of stair-step down to the bottom. Some beautiful seasonal sites in here. There's also a few hiking trails within the park. And here comes one of those trails now, right here straight in front of us. And there's also a dog station where you can get dog bags and that kind of stuff. A couple park models in this section. And we got a dumpster here up on my left. A couple empty spots, but these spots up here are just really large sites, wide, long, really, really good for big rigs. From my understanding, and this is what we did, you do have to call ahead once you make your reservation to get one of these sites up here. So if you make your reservation, then I would probably just call them right away if you are wanting to get one of these extra sites, keeping in mind it is at $10 a day extra. For the side that we're on, I think it's $7.50 a day extra for the other side. All right, so now we're going back down, and this is what I was talking about. It's kind of stair step. You got some sites on the right here, and some more on the left. These sites are nice and large as well. Beautiful. It's a really beautiful park. There's section I off to my right, or excuse me, section J. Just keep in mind there's no outlet up there, so if you go up there, you'd have to turn around at the end. There is like a little cul-de-sac kind of area where you can turn around, but there is no outlet. All right, continuing on, we're gonna go down the hill to kind of the main part of the campground. There's some more of those stair-stepping style sites. Off to the left there's only a couple, but look how big they are. They're just huge, ginormous sites. It's really, really beautiful here. All right, now we're in section H, and this is probably, I would consider, one of the main areas down here. This is where most of the RV sites are, down in this lower section. So we'll just kind of do a loop here. See a few seasonal sites in this section as well. H144 is directly to my right for reference. So these seem to be all seasonal sites. They all got sheds and decks and that kind of thing. Morning. To my right is a dumpster, and then I'm going to go show you back here because this is one of the main lodges. It's a playground back here. They actually have like little concerts and stuff in these lodges. It's a shuffleboard court. There's a putt-putt course there off to my left, a little miniature golf. It's pretty nice. As you can see, there's some more park models here off to my right-hand side as we continue on through section H. And now we're getting into some cabins, as most Thousand Trails have. Off to my right here, outside of the park, there's actually a winery, and they also do horseback riding there. We'll kind of just go down the middle of section H here. I'm not going to go through every single spot, as this video would be way too long, because this is a big park, like I mentioned before. But it looks like to me, if you're a Thousand Trails member, you're just coming here temporarily. Probably won't be staying in this section because this Definitely looks more like it would be for seasonals or annuals. All right, I'm gonna exit out of this section and move on to the next section. All right, now we're back out onto the main road where we were before. And we're gonna take a left and hit up section G. So section G is kind of split up between both sides of the road. You got some on the left and some on the right here. And again, these sites are very large as well. See, there's plenty of room for the RV and vehicles and toys and all kinds of stuff. And we got another dumpster up here. There's section F, another small little section, but very nice. Seems like no matter where you are, you've got some good views. You got the Verde River right down here to my left. So you can kind of see the building way up there in front of me. That was where the main office was, where I told you guys to pick up packages from. So that's where that's at. So here is the dump station, in case you need it. After looking at the map, there is really only about 15 or 16 sites in this entire park that don't offer sewer. Most sites have sewer. Most sites are 50 amp. There are a few 30 amp sites. But for the most part, you can get 50 amp plus sewer. All right, now we're gonna be in section C as in Charlie. This seems to be a mix of seasonals and transients. A lot of these sites will accommodate big rigs as well. They're not quite as large as the ones up on the hills, but they're still pretty good sites, pretty good size sites, I should say. And it kind of just transitions into section B as in Bravo. So this is Bravo. You got Bravo 27 directly to my right for reference. Looks like a shower house, bathroom house here on my left. Another cabin, another dumpster to my left. And you got some more cabins up in this area as well. Now this area down here is where the pool and spa is. Today is September 14th, 2022, and the pool is closed right now. They closed it on the 6th to do some construction on it, and I don't think it's going to be open back up until the spring of 23, which is kind of a bummer. And then the pool lodge, according to their website, said it was closed due to electrical upgrades, but it was open the other day, so it looks like it's now open, the pool lodges. But the pool, unfortunately, is closed for now. And then on the left, you've got some more playground equipment, another shuffleboard court. This goes back to Section A, and this is mostly for tents. There's a few RV sites back here, but this is where your tent section is. Nice cabin there on the left. Wow. Big old wraparound deck. And the dumpster on my right here. The pet walking area. Some more cabins back here as well for rent. So you can see some of these tent sites here on my right. Tent site there off to my right there. Oh, there goes some quail. All right, and that is Section A, guys, and that pretty much does it for this video. As I said before, this is a very large, well-maintained Thousand Trails campground. It's probably one of the best ones we've been to. We've been to a lot. Been on the road for about a year and a half now, primarily staying in Thousand Trails campgrounds all over the U.S. This is definitely one of the top, I'd say top 3. So we hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and don't forget to click the bell so you're notified whenever we release new video. And until next time, guys, safe travels.